Well, the new iPhone hits stores today, and I've been holding out. I've been doing upgrade. I've been passing it on to my kids, and they've been doing the upgrades and all that kind of stuff. It's part of our little phone plan. I said, all right, but when the 17 comes around, I want to jump on it because I'm hearing so much about the camera and all that. And I got one comment here. One person said an IT guy that sold me my phone said the only thing they really changed is the position of the camera. I'm hearing it's supposed to be a lot better. So I don't know if anybody knows this and can break it down.
I saw a girl doing a tutorial on how much better the phone was and the camera specifically.
Yeah, the one thing that they sold, they did a very smart promo, I thought, with Dua Lipa, where they had her use the new iPhone 17 as she was going onto the stage, and it's one of those cool things where she's on a lift that rises her up to the stage, and you got the smoke and all that kind of stuff. And so you could see that. It looked crystal clear. It looked absolutely amazing and exciting. I'm like, oh, that kind of sold me. It was a very effective demonstration. But yeah, if you're an IT nerd, and you definitely know, because what makes me shudder about this is the cost. Now, with our deal, you are going to still pay for it, but they'll stretch it out. But the cheapest iPhone 17 you can get is $800.
Whoa.
And if you go for the Pro Max with the 2 terabytes of storage, that's going to run you $2,000.
Jeez.
And they polled Americans, and they said, do you think it's worth it? 90% are saying they think it's overpriced.
Good.
And, you know, for me, with a lot of things, I understand there are some things that you just got to, you know, just take it. You got to pay. Some things you got to pay. But this is one of those things where I just am not sold, and I might just hang on to what I got and wait on this 17. I don't know. How long does it take for an iPhone price to start dropping? Is it not until they come out with the 18, then the price of the 17 will drop?
It's never going to be in your favor, Kevin. just accept
just like
that.
Marriage.
Just know that it's not gonna. I don't think they know how to make deals.
No, they don't want to make deals. They want to make it expensive, and they want to push the limits of what people can afford to do. But then they give you that great offer where, you can have 12 months to pay it off. Here, it's only $65 a month.
They do. And it's and somebody said, look, it's smoke and mirrors. They spin you around. They get you dizzy. They make you feel good about it. That's why I'm going to people who don't have skin in the game. I want somebody to convince me that is not going to make a profit off of selling me the new iPhone 17. Is it really a true upgrade? Is it going to be noticeable? Will my content just jump off the screen as I put stuff up?
It kind of does matter, too, what phone you have now.
I can't even tell you. I've had it so long. All I know is that when I put it up to the other members of my family's phones, mine's squat. It's a tiny, it's a little phone.
People always ask, like, what kind of phone? What is that one? I just go, I don't know, man. I bought it a while ago, and it's got a lot of paint and a lot of crumbs in it, and it's barely hanging on. Whatever version that is.
I've got the 13.
13.
I'm on 13.
Wow, okay.
If anybody knows, what is the difference between the 13 to the 17, and is the price that you pay, is there any way it's going to be worth it? Now, people are saying trade a phone in with it. Yes, we always do that. We try to do all the things that are sensible and right, but still, in good conscience.
I love that Kevin has like a 6-year-old phone, and it's still in pristine condition.
It is, not a scratch.
He is such a prissy. Take care of my stuff.
No, it's disgusting.
You live opposite of me and Jay-Bird.
I'm really quite envious of it because I'm so the complete opposite. I mean, this phone, if it could really tell you how it felt, oh my gosh, it would turn on me in a New York minute.
Yeah. So I will put a poll up if anybody knows, is it worth taking this leap in price just for what I'm going to get out of the iPhone 17 coming today? If you're doing it today and you're rushing out to get it, let me know. I'm one of those people where I like to be able to justify it and feel good that I'm making a good, sensible financial decision.
And nobody from Apple call him. And nobody from his phone company call him. He needs unbiased.
On line 2, zombie Steve Jobs wants to talk to
Buy the phone, brains.
Yeah. Now, some people are saying, you don't necessarily have to go all the way to the 17. Somebody said, like, I've got a 16. I love it. Just at least upgrade to a 15 is what some people are saying. And that is kind of some valuable advice because how much am I losing? It sounds like I'm losing a good bit holding on to the 13. And that might be the better play to be like, hey, just give me the 15. The cost on that, give me the bells and whistles 15, and it's still a lot better than what I have. But I just don't like to overpay for things.
I know. I'm the same.
And that's such a South Florida way, isn't it?
And you feel so ridiculous because you're giving them a perfectly working phone and you're getting a new phone and you're getting a new bill. And you're like, what am I doing?
Yeah. And Panchita, this is a great question. I do ask myself this. Is this a need or a want? And I want it to be a need. And that's the question. Do I really need the 17? And this is for work. It's to make the KVJ videos that we're doing, and we're doing a lot more of them, really pop and look good and be to the standard that everyone else's videos are. That's what my concern is.
You don't want people looking at our videos going, oh, they obviously have an iPhone 13.
Well, my daughter, look, she's the one that helps me through all this stuff. She does the editing. She's the one that had said, I can tell you're not recording your videos in 0.5. I'm like, what does that even mean? And but, she is really into social media and gets it. And so are some people seeing my videos and be like going, oh, you can tell Boomer Dad is recording these videos and editing them, No,
man.
He's not in 0.5.
There's so many crappy videos out there that do so well. Yeah. I don't think they're hurting you that bad.
So I've got a 13 right now. Just asking the people, what should I do? Should I upgrade to the 17? Maybe upgrade just to a lesser model? Because Angela says, now that the 17's out, the price of the 16 is going to come down. It's still going to be a huge improvement over the 13. Or should I just go on ahead and just, stay with the 13? I mean, I haven't really ever used my phone to be like, oh, man, this phone doesn't do anything.
I got a text message from one of my friends. It said, maybe you should ask Cannon if you can borrow some cash from his gambling winnings to buy you a new phone.
Honestly.
Outright.
Everybody else in the family, they're doing great. They're living large.
Just say, look, you wouldn't have this gambling app if it wasn't for Daddy and Daddy signing you up on his phone. So you got to buy Daddy a new phone. It's your VIG.
That's true. That's right. Yeah. Everybody else is walking around with brand new phones, blinging out.
Daddy.
Yeah. I buy their phones and then they taunt me for having a cheap old phone. They're like,
you got my upgrade.
Only 12% of people think that I should just hang on to the 13. And that's very low. So what is it? The lesser model, or is it going all the way to the 17? And a majority of people, 52%, said just upgrade to the 17. Kev, stop being cheap.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to have to jump out of my comfort zone. I can't help it. Just a cheap guy.
You're frugal. You're not a money waster.
That's what it is.
That is a good quality.
I will spend money. I just don't like feeling like I waste it. Because isn't it so easy to waste money today on something where you always walk away and say, I did not get the money's worth out of that.
I definitely did that the other night, and I was mad, and I had a moment of weakness because I've really been trying to not do your Uber Eats or your delivery stuff. Moment of weakness, and I was a monster, and I can't believe my bill, and it wasn't worth it, and I felt fat after and sad.
Just hate it, right?
I felt sick.
Spent too much money. I'm overweight.
I woke up with a food hangover. It just was a miserable. I just felt like a monster.
Sick, sad, broken, fat.
Yeah, it's like when a werewolf finally comes to back as a human. Like, what have I done?
Yeah. Oh my gosh!
I was so mad at myself.
Look away.